Three types of orgasms without genital touch. So we need to talk about what actually is an orgasm. Just a story from my practice with clients. Quite frequently I get female clients who are actually not sure if they do have genital orgasms or not. What I usually ask is if they have a feeling of sudden release when stimulating themselves genitally. However shallow that may be, the sudden release is a sign that an orgasm is happening, and then we can work on making it more. Non-genital orgasms show a sustained release at the peak of pleasure, often accompanied by rhythmic muscle contractions elsewhere in the body, like in the abdomen. These can go on for quite a while, unlike genital orgasms. There will be little or no genital stimulation for that, and genital arousal can be present, but not massively so. However, the same areas in the brain are affected, genital or not, and in this context we may talk about Barbara Carrellas. Barbara Carrellas is an American sex educator and actually had a brain scan done while experiencing energy orgasms. And the researcher found that the same brain areas light up as in genital orgasms. For energy-gasms, you use deep breathing, undulation of the pelvis and the spine, and abdominal and upper body self-touch. A great position for this is lying on your back with your knees up to support movement in your pelvis and spine with your feet. You can experiment with on and off body touch, hovering about an inch or two over the body, because off-body touch can be more intense than actual on-body touch. I have personally experienced energy orgasms as a receiver and facilitated them for others many times. Let's talk about heartgasms. For a heartgasm, you would need a mental image that opens your heart, or you can do it together with your partner. It's an orgasm of intense love, which can be felt physically. You visualize your children or your grandchildren, your guru, a religious figure, your beloved, even a beloved pet. Have a specific image in your mind and feel the love grow in you. Then breathe into your heart area or into the middle of your chest. And if there are no medical counterindications, breathe in and out through your mouth a little faster than usual and allow for an undulation of the spine. It feels as if you breathe your love directly into your heart and make that feeling immense. You can allow yourself to sigh or make sounds, and this can lead to spontaneous laughter. Now, what about a foodgasm? That is a foodie orgasm. Now, for example, a chocolate-gasm, but don't try a chocolate-gasm if you don't even like chocolate. The trigger must be a food that you really find delicious and exquisite in small amounts, whatever it is. For foodgasms, parts of the mouth are involved, such as the lips and the tongue, but also the teeth, the gums, and the palate. My suggestion would be to activate the mouth before you introduce the food. Take it slowly. Maybe caress your lips with the food and then let your tongue reach out to it, still outside the mouth, before you take a tiny bit in and move it around in your mouth, noticing both the sensations and the taste. All three of the non-genital orgasms above can put us in a brainwave state very different from our usual beta brainwave, awake and focused state. They are slightly trance-inducing and very relaxing and refreshing. There are, of course, more non-genital orgasms other than the ones described. Have you had experiences with genital orgasms? If so, I would like to hear from you. No worries, your info remains confidential and I would ask your permission before sharing anything publicly. You can simply write to me to stella@stellawithlove.com. Also, if you want to just ask questions. There is, of course, nothing wrong with having genital orgasms. What I'm teaching is to overcome the split between now I'm sexual and now I'm not, and instead to fall in love with our life orgasmically. Every moment can be cherished and experienced in an orgasmic way. Imagine it like this. Say you've had very bad news, and then it turns out that a mistake has been made and everything's much better than it appeared. This same kind of orgasmic relief and joy and laughter can be experienced all the time, just for being alive. Sometimes people find this at the end of their lives, in very old age, on their deathbed, but why not have it earlier, when we still have so much energy and can spread our joy to others around us? This will affect and enrich your genital orgasms too, and make them much better and stronger. Enjoy.